Here's David Alvarez for Netpoint Antennas, and today this is a live webinar sponsored by from Netpoint, Flytec Computers, and today we're going to speak about NP6 one gig shot. So why NP6? Well, the 6 gigahertz band in this moment is the most recently frequency range from for words for the ISPs. My name is David Alvarez and the global VP Sales Manager for Netpoint Antennas. And today we're going to speak about a little of Netpoint. Well, Netpoint is a Mexican brand manufacturer in Mexico. So we have so many deployments around the world from Mexico, from the United States, countries very far like Gabon in Africa, South Africa, or Asia like Indonesia or something like that. So that we are a brand for point to point of the company Antenas of Jalisco with more than 15 years of experience in manufacturing wireless solutions. Our solutions it's works on the range for from 3 gigahertz, 4, 5, 6, 10, and 11 gigahertz. The Netpoint antennas offer high quality, the best cost and benefit with the original design as well as the best design of the Netpoint antennas. And we have a great partnership with Flytec Computers since 2019 if I remember. Freddie is our product manager, and work directly with the customers to make most reliable the connections of the WISP. We work together in made better the connections, or well, the networks. The correct words is the networks, sorry. The correct words of the networks of the ISPs, because in this moment all the customers of or the clients of the Wiz want two things: high speed and low latency. And how can I achieve this? Well, all the Wiz need to make all the bulk hormones stronger and obtain a better results in every deployment on the networks. So today we're going to speak about the selection on the 6 gigahertz antennas and antennas that cover the band and they cover the band on the net point and the 5 and the 6 to the 7 gigahertz band. For example, for all the starter line of net point, we kindly works with the high performance antenna on the 5 gigahertz band that covers the 5 and the 6 gigahertz band. For example, the model MPX. The MPX antennas is a high performance antennas to cover from the frequency range from the 4.9 gigahertz to 6.4 gigahertz band, and the new MP6 cover to the frequency range from the 5 5.9 to 7.2 gigahertz band. With these antennas, we can make a links for long distance around from the 0 up to the 150 kilometers. How can I choose about who antenna I need to work? Well, the principal thing to choose net point is the distance that you can shove in only one link, because one of the principal advantage to choose NetPoint is that you can increase your throughput and achieve a good signal level to receive. But in this case, the MP6 it's the most new models of antennas of NetPoint that you can work with the Cambium radius and the other manufacturer radius. For example, all the NetPoint antennas can be paired with Cambium Networks, Mimosa, Microtip, Ubiquity, Radwin, Lightwave, and the other brands. It's very important to know that the Netpoint antennas is ready for worse than the 6 gigahertz band. The models of Netpoint are available from the size from 2, 3, 4, and 6 foot. And the models of the antennas that is coming soon um on the market is, for example, MP62, MP64, and the MP66. But right now we have available in the warehouse in Miami the MP6, and right now we can worsen the 6 gigahertz bands if you are on the United States, you capable with the Cambium 40L on the 46C with the from the FCC. Of if you are in the rest of the world, you can obtain the Cambium 46 and work directly with the MP6 on the long distance. For example, the basic features for choosing an antenna is the principal thing, and I always recommend to all the ways. Where's the distance that you want to make your link? Well, for example, if you want to work from 0 up to 30 kilometers, okay, you can be used the not pointings MP62. It's an antenna from 2 foot dish, including dual slant in the feed horn, and the one thing very important, covers the frequency from 5.9 to 7.2 gigahertz band. And with this antenna, you can achieve an excellent throughput. For example, if you are working with the Cambium 46, you can achieve you can achieve a throughput very impressive, like 1 gig, 2 gig, and because you can be worse directly be with 116 megahertz and the channel width. And for example, in this moment we have available point MP6. It's a 3 foot for a medium distance, but it's awesome for words from the 0 to the 15 kilometers. Works directly with the Cambium 46 again. The other models from MP6, for example, the antenna on 30 dBi and 40 dBi, for example, the 4 foot dish and the 6 foot dish, you can be make a link for very long distance and harshest environments. So one thing very important, all the ways around the world chosen for use, not point MP6 for words directly for the places with so many noise. Yeah, the noise in this moment it's very fully in every places, and we need to give a best high speed, and the most important, make more stronger every link, because in this case the net point MP6 is very directly. The bandwidth is optimized to have the greatest reduction on the secondary loads, increase the link availability, and avoiding maintenance deploying remote efficiently and quickly. One thing very important for net point is an antenna very live. And this is awesome to all the tower climbers, because all the deployment they can be more easily, and it's very important to know is an antenna very easy to align. This is a great highlight on that point. Another highlight on that point in these cases from the MP6 models, it's an antenna very deep. It's a deep reflector. Why the D reflector in the net point NP6 and the net point lines antennas? Well, to increase the front to back of the dishes and make more reliable every link. For example, in all the starter lines of the antennas, the front to back is around the 30 dBA dBm, sorry, dB. And for example, one antenna of the high performance on net point, like MPX or MP6 or MPX11, you can achieve a front to back over the models around a 15 dB. So this is good to obtain a good link and don't have losses from every shot. And for example, one of the general product features of the net point antennas in 6 gigahertz band, it's cover the frequency range from 5.9 to 7.2 gigahertz band with one antenna that covers the 6 gigahertz and 6 gigahertz band and 6 and 7 gigahertz band, reduce interference with 15 dB minimum to front to back, simplifies installation on the side, and one thing very important, all the antennas is warranty to factory tested quality. Other highlight I always say of the antenna, yes, all these antennas connectorized, but the connector type is M to female to make the connection most stronger. And one other thing, you can you can replace the jumper most easily or obtain better or more easily the supply of the jumpers. But one highlight on the net point, all the net point NP6 include a radon cover and give the protection to the field horn of the environment. And one thing more is all the antennas include a flexible jumpers. The jumpers is including the boxes because you need to make the links more easily, and you can when you go to style, always you can forget something, one tool or things like that. But well, with this you have this part cover on the dishes. But well, it's a prestation, and it's a good things to give to the eyepiece. One thing more that this antenna have included is some steel antenna. You can increase the wind resistance, and more important, you're going to be more stronger all the deployment on the antenna. And with this, we're going to see a few case studies around the world. We have a lot of case studies around the world. It's 2000 deployment of these antennas in a couple months from the launch of the on the 6 gigahertz band, because we work directly with the radio manufacturers. We are the first company on the world to test the radios Cambium for receives this new radio. For example, we work directly with one custom with good a great friend ringed up in Trinidad and Tobago, and he made the first case study with Cambium. The link was installed in Trinidad and Tobago to link two cities, the distance of 17 kilometers, using a pair of MPX2 of the 34 dBi of Netpoint antennas. While on the line signs, it was obstructed. If you see, oh sorry, if you see here, the signal light was obstructed, but with this deployment, with the Cambium and the Netpoint antenna, the lead was the lead achieved to 1.2 gigabit of the link. And the most important is it's still working right now. Yeah. So, and this is very important because works in the most harshest areas, Trinidad and Tobago is an island. And this is very important because make the link more reliable, because achieve a great result. And in this moment is traffic 100,000 package per second. This is awesome. For example, in the 5 gigahertz band with the high performance antennas of Netpoint, the NP6 works directly in Mexico, in a places called Oaxaca. And if you see, this link is over the over the water, and is working right now with a distance of 21 kilometers, achieving 600 megabytes. So that's incredible because we're directly in a places with a noises at the frequency range from 5 5.9, and the other link on the frequencies range of 6.2 gigahertz. So that's incredible, and we can achieve a good throughput. One other case studies, it's with partners at Camp on Red Mexico in Oaxaca too. It, he's working. He's Rafael Nunez. He's a good friend, and he's working right now with the NP6 antenna and the Redwing 2000E. Works directly at the frequency range or 5840 megahertz band, and works directly at the distance from 30 kilometers. But what is the most important about this link? The signal levels that can chip. He needs more alignment, yes, but the throughput that they can achieve with the 106 megahertz band and the antenna net point, it's around 1.7 gig from one side, and the other side 1.1 gig. That's awesome. And this is the principal things that I they that one with one, the with one, right? That's correct. And this is more incredible because in only one shop you can achieve 1 gig. This is awesome. And the most, and for example, in our case studies from a medium distance, well, I consider a long distance case in Nayarit, Mexico. One company made two super villains backhaul. One link around the 43.8 kilometers and achieve one 1.5 gig. But other thing very important, the distance and the signal level that you can achieve with this antenna because the most important in the antennas is the rejection, and the other one thing is the signal level, and make the antenna more stronger. This is incredible because we have paired one solution to give 1 gig of internet to almost 2 gig. So that's incredible. And for example, we have another places around the world. For an example, Colombia. In Colombia, in a city called Manizales, one company make a link from 71 kilometers in only one shop, achieve a downlink around 19 9 to 19 megabytes to uplink up to 74100 megabytes. So that's incredible because the distance is very far. But again, we have a great signal levels, and we can increase more that throughput if that companies were directly in obtain a good alignment. But this is incredible. 1 gig in only one shot. That's that's very crazy. So This is the things that you can achieve with Netpoint paired with any brand of radio in 6 GHz band that works directly with the channel width, for example, in 80 megahertz or 160 megahertz. So that's incredible. But the most long link in this case, it was made with antenna NP6 4. Right now, it's available on Flytec Computers. This antenna is an antenna from 6 foot, and the same company from Nayarit made this link from one hundred and 12 kilometers, and achieve a very impressive throughput from 1.4 gig. That's awesome. But imagine, make the alignment from this distance with the beam very closely, like 1.8 degrees in the bandwidth of the antenna. Wow, that's incredible. And achieve a signal levels around the 53 dBm. That's awesome. That's incredible. That's an animal. I always say to that client, you are the good installer and antenna installer. So with these links, we can work directly in make all the networks in only one shot. One thing very important, you can be paired with this radius with the fiber. This is incredible because if you can deploy fiber, okay, you can be make a link with antennas, and using that radio, and after that continue your way with fiber. That's awesome. Okay, if for example, if you see, we have a link in the frequency from 6055 megahertz, and we are working directly with the antenna NP6. But right now, let's go to see the wireless link test. So the NP6 and the Cambium 46, for example, it's a good combination to achieve good stability, to achieve long latency, and to make more stronger all the networks of the West. For example, we have right now 1 gig with only one shot. But where is the distance of this link? Well, the distance of these links, let me see on the monitor. Where else? If you see, this link is is the distance of the AP is from 27 kilometers. That's incredible. It's awesome. In this moment, it is not working for production, but we're going to see the noises around this link. If you see the five gigahertz band, it's fully. Right now, we can work directly, for example, in other places without noise. But you see, this link is working directly in the 160 megahertz band. So that's that's awesome, and we can to leave all these noises, and you can work directly with Netpoint. Flighted computers have in this moment the stuff available on the MP6, on the high performance antennas for long distance models like MP Pro Esters 34, 36 for Mimosa radius. In this moment, we had available the twin waves adapters MPTWRV to make connectorize the radius Mimosa. and and the product and the product, well, the hot product in this moment, the MP6. The MP6 is available in the warehouse, in our warehouse in Miami. And right now we have so many deployment around the world, and we're waiting for you to help you, Freddy. So that's all. Do you have any questions, something like that?
Thank you.
I'm here to help you.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Actually, yeah, very impressive the performance on the NP6. Very impressive. And there are not a lot of manufacturers out there that have these types of antennas available. So it's a good opportunity for us to help our customers in their deployments in the 6 gigahertz band. I have a question, Elizabeth. The NP66, when is that going to be available?
Okay, good question. The MP6s, they will be available on July of this year. Yeah,
Okay.
we're going to send a few samples to Flytec maybe on August, but I will going to make the official launch on July. Thank you so much. This is David Alvarez. Have a great day.
Hey guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can get the latest from Flytech. Thanks.